It was Brum's day for exploring the big town.
Hello everyone, my name is Jamie Davison, and today we are going to be doing a review on my favorite show of all time called Brum. Yup, that's what we are going to review today. Now, just before I begin with this, I have a few things to say. If you're wondering why I'm remaking this, well, it's because my old Brum review didn't feel like a review video. It just felt like a history video. So here I am remaking it in full detail and basically talking about the show and not talking about its history. So anyways, let's get started. So, Brum is a British children's TV show created by Anne Wood, who was also one of the creators of Ragdoll Productions. The show ran for only 5 seasons, and unfortunately, a 6th season was never greenlit. The show follows around a sentient yellow car called Brum, who goes on his adventures in a fictional named town called Big Town, which is actually Birmingham in real life. And each episode sees him sneaking out of the motor museum, which was actually Cotswolds in real life, and meeting some friends along the way, and also stopping some villains at times. Also guys, I know I'm off topic, but did you know Brum had a pilot? I'm not joking guys, Brum had a pilot as you can see in this picture. Now this isn't really a screenshot from the pilot, this was taking place during the pilot. And as you can see, Brum is very clean in this picture, and James Prommaker found this photo. So James Prommaker, if you're watching this, thank you very much for finding this lost image. And I hope someday you'll be able to find the Brum pilot. And oh yes, Brum also has a prototype model. Now as you can see, he looks really realistic. And if I got to be honest, I kind of prefer how he looked like in the show, because this made people think that Brum was meant to be as realistically as possible. But anyway, getting back on track, the show has been proven to be pretty popular with both UK and US audiences, and surprisingly, a US dub wasn't even made, which kind of surprises me a bit. I mean, it did release in the US on VHS and DVD, but for some reason, they just used the UK dub. And to be honest, I'm kind of glad Brum didn't get a US dub. It's because if Brum got a US dub, then I'm pretty sure it wouldn't sound as good as Toy Woolcock's narration. And oh yeah, speaking of that, let's get into that now. The narrators was really good. But for Season 1 and Season 2, you can't forget the popular one, Toy Flippin' Wilcox. I'm not joking guys, Toy Wilcox narrated the first 2 seasons of Brum. And if I gotta be honest, her narrations for Season 2 is absolutely amazing. And to show you proof, I'm gonna play some clips of Toy Wilcox narrating the first episode of Season 2. Then you'll know how great her narration is.
On his way, he brummed past the airport. What's that? My wheels and wipers! It's a helicopter. Hello, Brum, said the helicopter pilot. Hello, said Brum. I wish I could fly, he thought.
So yeah, Toy Wilcox's narration was magnificent. And I suggest you go listen to her. I don't mean her songs, but I mean her narration for Brum Season 2. If you don't want to, then that's fine. Okay guys, now I'm gonna go over things that I really like about the show. One thing that I really like about the show is the writing. I know that the writing in Brum is quite basic and simple, but some of the aspects in the show are treated like what would happen in a real-life city, which makes Brum a really good show. Another thing that I like about the show is actually Brum's model. The model for Brum is really good. It's designed pretty well if you compare them side by side to an Austin 7.
Which is his basis, by the way.
Sure, the prototype model has really good detail and is really accurate to an Austin 7. But I really prefer Brum's original model that they used for the show. It's because it's more, say, childlike and more, say, friendly kind. Like, you know what I mean. But at least they didn't redesign the whole body, because that just wouldn't suit him at all. So yeah, Brum is the best show I've ever seen. And if you're wondering, I first saw Brum in 2019. So yeah, I've been basically a fan of this little car ever since 2019. And so overall, I give Brum a 10 out of 10. It's the best show I've ever seen. Alright guys, that brings us to the end of another review video. So, I'll see you all in the next video, and goodbye!